games. He plays all night and day. He plays his life away. Said old world gamer plays a lot of fucking games.
Hey everybody, it's Stephanie Old World Gamer, and welcome back to more Hack Slash Loot. In the last episode, we just started the Journey to the Kaimon quest, in which we just got onto the second level, and we're doing pretty good. We got a high range, a high damage, good defense as well, and we're halfway to 100 HP, so I usually like to be around 100 HP by the time I get to the 5th level. Because then you have to face ogres and stuff and other crazy things that hit you pretty hard. Also, something I didn't mention in the last episode is if you hover over items like armor and equipment, it'll show you down the stats down below. If it comes up with red text, then it's not going to help. If it comes up with green text, it will help that stat. So that's how that goes. Now, today's episode is brought to you by... if you look over to the right at our borders, we're doing a shout-out today to Sir Code Crono X. Actually, I've known him for quite a while, since almost, well, I won't say since I first started Let's Playing, or doing Let's Plays and such, but there we go, I freed a lizard. Now you can see those allies getting my way now. Crono X, I've known him for a little while now. I also did his channel banner quite a while ago, and his avatar actually. So, the guy has been doing this for a while as well, and he's a big fan of Chrono Trigger, obviously. And he just started up doing Chrono Trigger, an adventure, and it is quite an adventure as well. So, go over to his channel, give him a look-see, and let him know what you think of his videos. And if you like what you see, then by all means subscribe. I'm sure he wouldn't be disappointed by any means. No one would ever be disappointed to have another new viewer who's excited to watch their content. So hopefully we can give him a little hand as best we can and get some of that good old networking stuff going. So. Anyways, getting back to the game, I'm slowly clearing out a spot here, and now we have some orcs, and most of the goblins are now going to be hobgoblins, or at least the stronger ones will be. Now, we'll probably still run into them once in a while, and we just traded up our bow for a different bow. Now, instead of doing divine damage, we're actually doing necrotic damage, which necrotic is usually pretty good too, because it's supposed to be, quote-unquote, the opposite of divine damage in this game, but one thing that it can do is the same as divine damage, is that it does increase your stats as you play through the game. So, and as you attack and kill things, I think it's usually when you defeat enemies that you get these stat increases as well. So. And I do enjoy the bows. The bows are fairly nice in this game. I find that the archers are usually much better for gameplay than the magic users. Now, don't get me wrong, magic users are fine, but it's about time that they finally nerfed a magic user and didn't make them so OP in one fantasy game. Because usually in almost every fantasy game you play, the mage is always, or magic user, whatever you'd like to call them, are always way more overpowered than anybody else. Now, I mean, yes, not when you're studying out, but as long as you keep your distance and just keep beating on them with magic, once you get about halfway through any kind of game with that, they're usually just like, yeah, I'm just going to cast this one spell and kill everything and just laugh at the same time. It's going to be fun. Everyone's going to have fun. See me laugh. That was part of a song, almost? Not, maybe, not really. And it looks like I do have some sort of speed on right now as well. Because it seems like I'm getting to shoot twice. I don't know if that's on the bow or what it is. But I'm not disappointed either way, because yes, I do have it. If you see next to where it says Human Amazon, there's a little tiny window with, I assume, a little person and two little blue arrows there. Those two little blue arrows actually that represents that I have the speed boost right now. So that's why I'm getting to attack more than once, in case you're wondering. And we got about 1/3 of the dungeon already explored. Jeez, that was not taking long at all. We haven't ran into a big mob yet. But something you have to be very careful and aware of while playing the game is that there can be mini bosses, I'll call them, or like unique encounters that you can have there. Like one is a Lich King, so you have to defeat like him, and then another one is a Vampire Lord, and if you defeat the Vampire Lord, I don't think he dies, he keeps coming after you, or maybe that's the Lich King. Either way, it's ridiculous. It can be ridiculously hard to defeat him, and I usually just skip it. But that's just me. Now, apparently you can get different, what are they called? I'm trying to think of the name. Artifacts. Depending on which side quests or I guess unique encounters you have, or whichever quest you finish, you can end up getting a very nice unique artifact that will usually, not all the time, but usually boost up stats that for almost any class that you're going to use. So, excuse me. So you can take that into account. Not only that, but you get to choose your artifact before you start your new adventure anyways. So it all depends on how you want to play the game. Myself, one of the other quests called Mask of the Boy King, you actually get the artifact Mask of the Boy King, which is, well, a golden mask. It's almost like a pharaoh's mask, but it has some really nice stats on it, and I usually use that because it keeps things well balanced, but doesn't give you anything too overpowered. I'm still missing plenty of the artifacts still, but I haven't really played. I'm not sure if I played through all the quests yet or not. Like, played them to finish them anyways. I should be fairly close to them. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be as many large groups of enemies. And now that I have this haste on, I almost misclicked then. And there we go. We took him out, and that's was it? I think it said an Underdarkwood staff, which is the magic equivalent of the. I think I'm probably using an Underdark bow or something like that, or crossbow. That does not help. Again, I did not free the lizard because I don't know if you noticed or not, but when they die, they explode with, for some reason, lightning damage. Uh-oh. Apparently there's a bunch of stuff coming. Oh, they're there. Oh, that's a witch doctor. Oh, he's blasting cold or ice magic at me. Now, this could go one of two ways. Either I'm going to get pincered here, or I'm going to have to... okay. Oh. The other thing is that if someone's blocking off a way to get it down the hall, like if it's not fully free, the enemies are like, okay, well, I'm going to have to find another way around. And so they either wait if there's no way around, or they'll end up finding a way all the way around you just to get at you. And that can lead to issues, obviously, because like I said, you can get into a pincer formation then, and they've got you from both sides. And then all you can do then is hope that you can actually defeat them all before they kill you. So, again, another reason why haste is such an awesome ability to get in this game. Once you get it, I suggest you hold on to it. And that's for any class, because getting to attack twice or attack and run away is always nice. Even for, I mean, think about it for a melee person. You get close enough to them, okay, you both trade blows, but you can hit them and then move away. They move close enough to you that you can hit them, then you can move away and keep doing that tactic until you kill all the enemies. Now, obviously, if it's multiple enemies, you're not going to have that luxury, and you're going to have to just face, you know, the enemies head on. But something that I've noticed a lot in this is that your resistances to different things like acid, poison, fire, lightning, whatever, is it changes frequently. And I didn't catch the color of that grog that I just drank, but it was the one I needed for, I think it was a brown grog, that ups your ranged and, I guess, your archery skills, your range and your damage or whatever. So, oh, looks like we found the way down. Yep, there's the way down. And, ooh, a barrel. Elixir gives me 6 extra health. That's good. We're up to 70 health now. We're not doing too bad. And another 6 health from what looks like the same exact elixir. And see, this is the best thing now. Because I have that speed, I can usually take out the enemies before they even get close to me whatsoever. So I'm just going to keep exploring everywhere, get all the goodies along the way. An extra 7 health there. And I usually like opening up all the doors so I know that I've been there. But I know you can always just look on the map and see if there's a room there with a door that says it's not open. Because then you can obviously tell that it's, you haven't been there. Another bad thing about having an ally is that when you move, you have to wait for their move sequence as well. So as you can probably tell, like once I start, once the ally's on the screen, I move, then it has to move, and I have to wait for it to move. Then I can move again. And now let's see, 1 defense, but vulnerability to silver. Huh. I'm not really caring too much about that. Now, I do know that... oh, misclicked. I do know that... misclicked again. Okay, now we should be able to manage him. There we go. Well, we did have more health than... or at least health above 80 there for a second, but... and... defeat the orc! There we go. Orkshire pudding? Someone should do that. See, you could always do fantasy type foods and recipes and just have fun names in it. Orkshire pudding. Well, I guess you could just do Shire pudding. And well, actually, don't they say something about a pudding in The Hobbit or something like that? I'm pretty sure they do. Or no, that was the Lego game I'm thinking about. Derp, never mind. And I think it was something like really gross too, like bread pie, which I do have a recipe for a bread pudding, and it's actually quite delicious because you put in, your sugar and your eggs and vanilla and stuff like that, and it tastes fantastic actually because the bread soaks it up and it gets kind of like cakey. And see, wow, that's where that led to. Seeing one orc and it led to me talking about food. What's wrong with me? Probably nothing really. But, oh, my computer. Oh, okay. For a second, the computer was just about to start dimming the screen. It started, like, slowly fading out. And I was like, no! Okay, so... we haven't been all the way around here. And it doesn't look like there's anything here anyways. So that's always nice. Oh, we got... yeah, I was going to say 2 magic users, but we defeated them. Now, the red grog, I believe, is for melee. So we're not going to even touch that stuff because we only want green or brown. And we only want green if we want to increase our defense, like I said earlier. So, die, hobgoblin! Take my bow to your face. That sounds really wrong. Anyways, I guess we're going to make our way to the next floor. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm Stefan the Old World Gamer, and we will see you all next time on Hack/Loot.